Hi, welcome back to another episode of Nature Aquariums TV, where today we're going to discuss our 150 gallon display reef tank and its progress and what we've done to it so far. But before we get to the video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe so we can get more videos out like this to you guys. So one of the things we wanted to do for our store was to provide a eye-catching centerpiece of a display mixed reef tank. And it took a lot of time for us to figure out where we wanted to put it in the store, what we wanted it to look like. And we thought one of the best things we could do is set up a Peninsula tank right by our water filling station. You know, the water filling station is a spot where people will fill up their water and they stand there with nothing to really look at, and we wanted to give them something cool to look at, and that's what we're doing over here. So we chose a Peninsula style tank. It's a 4 foot by 24 by 24 tall. It's about approximately 150 gallons with the sump, and it's going to be a mixed reef. Now the setup of it, we used the Aquarium Setup shapes and life rock system. We liked it because we could put in very organic and free-flowing areas. Like we have this really massive 24-inch arch. Plus we have the Life Rock tree display, which uses fiberglass rods to hold up the different pieces. Plus we use the Belize branches to really give it that broken reef look. Now this is going to eventually be covered in corals. The tank just finished cycling and we added our first inhabitants, which are these two beautiful clownfish. We had them in another tank for sale, but they look like they paired off. These guys are inseparable. They're super cute, and I think they're going to be a great addition to the reef. We've also began adding some snails for cleanup crew, and we've been dosing with pods. For the substrate, we decided to go with Carib Sea Fiji pink sand at the bottom, but we covered it with aragonite. And the reason to go for that, we wanted to go more for a broken reef area where there's a lot of rubble, a lot of different size grains of sand, and not just that white powdery sand that gets picked up a lot. So we want to talk to you about lights. Light is super important in the reef tank. It's what gives life to all the corals. So there's a lot of choices out there. We decided to go with Kessel's A500Xs. We're a Kessel retailer. We've been using Kessels for a long time, even our own store. We love them because they stay very cool. These lights are on full power and I can put my hands on them, great cooling. That's very important in the reef light. 2, Kessels have these detachable lenses, and the lenses allow you to change the shape of the light and to put it where you want it. Now the A500s are 185 watt lights. They're one of the most powerful lights out there, and they can give you up to a 36 by 36 inch spread, but this is too big for this tank, so we put the 55-degree lenses that keeps all the light concentrated in a 24 by 24 area. The other thing that I really love about Kessels is this. I don't need a Wi-Fi controller to actually turn them on, turn them off, and even change the light intensity. They do come with the accessory to add the Wi-Fi controller, which I'll show you in a future video, or the Kessel Spectral X controller, but right off the box, you can do this, and if you connect the cable from one to the other, it'll control both lights for you, and always putting it at the optimal lighting frequency for coral growth. So for the filtration, it's always a question that we get asked. We use a Seche SDC full DC 6.0 pump. We like the Seches. They're Italian made, best in class warranty, stainless steel shafts. They're super quiet and they're very controllable. Plus they have a temperature sensor to let you know in case your water temperature were to change, and it has full Wi-Fi capability without an additional controller. So for peace of mind, we went with the Seche SDC 6.0. For skimming, we're going to be installing a Aqua Vitro Division 125 protein skimmer. We already use these in our coral cell tanks. They do a phenomenal job with a very small footprint, and they're upgradable to become a recirculating skimmer that can handle up to 250 gallons. I don't think we're going to need that capability, but it's nice knowing that with a simple little kit, I can upgrade the same protein skimmer and double its capacity to up to 250 gallons. So we're super excited in taking you along with this journey as we build out this tank. There's going to be a lot of really cool additions. We're going to be adding corals, we're going to be adding equipment, And if you really want to follow up on the progress on this, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and update your notification status so you can be notified when new videos regarding this tank show up, and we'll show you some of the things that we learn as we go on this journey together. As always, thanks for watching. We appreciate you guys, and have a great day.